And the druid goes, wait, give me a minute, and I'm going to cast Find the Path. That's never happened. It will never happen. It is a garbage example that you might have happen at like first through third level characters.
Yep, and then you don't have to find the path. Hello, friends. Robert Bevan here, author of the Caverns Creatures series of comedy, fantasy novels, and short stories. With me is Sam West, and today we're talking about the spell Find the Path. Sorry, I shouldn't have laughed when I said that.
I was looking for it. Have you found the path, Bob? You should probably cast this. It'll help, right?
This, I can't believe this is a 6th level spell.
I can't either.
We just talked about disintegrate.
Yeah, we sure did.
Oh, we're going from there to find the path.
It's been a hot minute since we talked about some trash, though. I'm excited. I'm glad. Yeah. I love talking about just juicy, sweet garbage.
They are our best videos.
Oh, yeah. This is a 6th level spell. Got a minute cast time. Range of Self, concentration for a day. This lasts forever. School of Divination. It's for bards, clerics, and druids. The spell allows you to find the shortest, most direct physical route to a specified fixed location that you are familiar with on the same plane of existence. If you name a destination on another plane of existence, or a destination that moves, such as a mobile fortress, or a destination that isn't specific, such as a Green Dragon's Lair, the spell fails.
So
good start.
Not useful.
For the duration, as long as you're on the same plane of existence as the destination, you know how far it is and in what direction it lies. While you are traveling there, whenever you are presented with a choice of paths along the way, you automatically determine which path is the shortest and most direct route, but not necessarily safest, to the destination. It requires a set of divinatory tools, such as bones, ivory sticks, cards, teeth, or carved runes with at least 100 gold from the location you wish to find.
Okay, I'm glad you brought that up because they already handicapped this enough, and then why?
This is a 6th level spell that doesn't do as good a job as a map does.
No.
Like a mundane physical map is more useful than Find the Path. What is the spell for?
Well, I'm just saying, what it should be for is for all the things that it excludes, because those are the things that might be challenging to find.
Yeah, you're a 13th level character. You have 6th level spell slots. I can't believe you're still having a hard time finding the place you've been to.
You don't need to have been to it. You just need something from it.
Sure.
So you can
ask the guy you got it from, where'd you get these? Oh, it's vaguely that way? That's exactly as good as Find the Path is.
Well, no, not if you need to be there 15 minutes earlier.
Assuming those 15 minutes don't like go over a steep pit or anything.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This spell is
That's another thing though. All right, how does it work if there is a steep pit? Does it take that into consideration? Like, does it know, all right, you have the means to traverse this steep pit? Or is it saying, all right, you can fly or jump over it, but the spell thinks that might be too tough. I'm going to send you the long way.
How I read this is that it mathematically calculates the exact line between you and where you want to go, yes. And it points you that way. It tells you that is the way, go that direction, agnostic of what's in between you and there. And the reason I think that is because it says, but not necessarily the safest route. Right? That just tells you that you're going to be going through some things. Those things might be falling to your death. Those things might be a Green Dragon Lair. It will take you that direction because that is the fastest way directly to it. Right. It has a little bit of wiggle room where it'll calculate going around physical obstacles. But if you can go over those physical obstacles, it'll take you over those physical obstacles.
I mean, an insurmountable physical obstacle is not a path. That's... Like if the bridge is gone, that's not a path.
But going down in through the ravine is, right? That is a physical path you could take. That would technically be shortest, right?
I guess.
I would read that as that case. If we say generously that this does give you the perfect route instead, like this is Google Maps and it knows the map, the road closures, I guess maybe this is better than a map, but we're
Either way,
comparing.
I don't care.
Yeah, no one's ever casting this, right? Who play tested this? Give me names.
Wasn't me.
It's a sixth
Ah,
level slot. This could be a second level spell, and I'd still call it hot trash.
it could lead me to those places that it restricts, and I wouldn't care.
Yeah, because that's still a sixth level spell that you're like, oh, I can name, give me the closest green dragon lair, and it'll point me to the closest green dragon lair. Why can't this spell find that path?
Yes.
What? You have to spend money on the
That,
components for this every time you want to find a new place.
yeah, because you can't. You just use the same ones over and over again.
If you
Oh,
want to go somewhere else, you need a
slow down,
different
slow
set.
down, slow down, slow down. The only thing you need to spend money on is the first stuff. It says
Yeah, that are
and
worth
an
100 gold
object.
pieces.
Right. But I mean, you can get the same
Oh,
sticks and cards and teeth or whatever.
I'm sorry. I was lumping that 100 gold
Yes.
object into the stones and teeth into the location. You're right, those are separate. My apologies. Don't have to spend more money on this trash spell. You're
You
right.
know, you only need one set of 100 gold teeth.
This like I imagine in play, what this probably feels like is you're doing overground, like big overworld exploration, and you don't expect to be in any major combats. And as a druid, you just go, great, this is kind of like a feature for my sixth level spell slot. I prepare, find the path, and I use that during our hex crawl or whatever. By the time you have this kind of spell power, hex crawling has a lot of big problems, namely teleportation magic. That's one of the big ones. Like we got teleport and plane shift coming online very soon. And on top of that, like you've had tools at far lower levels, like commune with nature, that will do a far better job of navigating this for you. It also just like throws out all of the practice you might have had hex crawling over the last like 14 levels or 13, 12 levels. Dunk all that into the dumpster. We don't need it anymore. We have find the path.
Yeah.
It is entirely obsolete. No game ever needs this. No game ever wants to play with this.
I no, this is I can't imagine a scenario where this would be fun.
I can't either. You want to keep dunking on it, or we should just give it a one and call it a day?
I, I don't know. Do you have any more dunks? I feel like I've spent all mine. I do want to keep dunking on it, but
It's a sixth level. Like
yeah, we
sixth
said
level
that
is
already.
so expensive. I know, but the circle
Yeah,
of teleportation is a real spell that connects important locations using sigils across time and space. That is lower level than this. You can, if you have a circle of teleportation in the big city you want to go to, you don't need to find the path to it. You can just teleport to it. Teleportation over large distances is online before this is. That's ridiculous.
yeah. I mean, and even like without teleportation, anytime I've ever played a game where we had to travel somewhere and we had to like slog our way through it, it's always been like, all right, this is gonna take you 4 days. Start walking. Here's how many random encounters you have the first day. Fight, fight, fight. Here's the second day. Fight, fight, fight. Like I never needed to find the path.
Like
And
I want to
if I
find
haven't needed it until I get 6 level spells, then I'm probably not going to need it afterwards.
I want to find the real encounter where you are presented with this scenario. Your group is traveling through the woods and you are at level 13. You see a branch of two paths before you. One looks a little bit dark and spooky. The other looks clear and majestic. Which would you like to go down? And the druid goes, wait. Give me a minute. And I'm going to cast Find the Path. That's never happened. It will never happen. It is a garbage example that you might have happen at like first through third level characters.
Yep, and then you don't have to find the path.
Believe it or not, like D&D kind of sets itself out as like maybe it's a choose your own adventure kind of game, like the choose your
Hmm.
own adventure books where you would be presented with, oh, the path of going two different routes, which could be the fairy tales that are of, well, do I go and follow the light or do I follow the breadcrumbs into the darkness? That's not really how the game plays out because people don't tend to enjoy those trivial choices with no good feedback, right? You'll
Yeah,
go the direction towards the adventure where the action is, where the game happens. Find the path circumnavigates the problems of finding the action for a sixth level spell slot. Tends to happen is games typically just get you to the action that you want to be playing in. And if you are in a game that's about pathfinding and like going through hex crawling, treacherous terrain, going over land travel as the mechanics of the game, you don't want this at the table because it defeats the point of that kind of gameplay.
yeah. That's if I don't know where I'm going, that's more grinding.
Some people want that. Some people want
Yeah.
to do the exact calculations of how long this will take overland travel wise and take the features so they can scout quickly and stealthily without disadvantage on specific checks. They probably should be playing AD&D still, or any number of other like dungeon crawl classics or better overland travel hex crawl systems than 5th edition. But sure, those people can exist and can technically do that in 5th edition.
All right, I guess we've dunked enough. Yeah, one.
Auto trash. I can't believe we haven't called this the worst on more spell lists.
Yeah, I gotta go look at those lists it's on and see what we have been calling the worst, because this is a steep competition.
Yeah, this is awful.
All right, well, that was Find the Path. Had fun talking about it. Thank you, Sam, and thank you everyone for joining us. Let us know what you think down in the comments. As always, go nuts. Like, subscribe. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.